Hey guys, this is Malakith and this is the Saboteur. It's not a regular series that I'll be doing, it's a sort of a filler series for when events don't quite come together, mostly in the Mount and Musket stuff, and I don't have a recording ready for the day when it's scheduled for. So I'll be dropping these in whenever they're needed like that. So it's available currently at the time of recording for £5 on Origin on a special deal, which is why I've picked this up. From what I can tell, it's sort of GTA crossed with a bit of stealth, set in Paris World War II. So let's get going, I guess. It's the main protagonist Irish, which is why feckin' hard is an option there. I think I'll stick with just hard for now. And he doesn't stick out like a sore thumb.
Is this seat taken?
I'm not looking for company.
You're in Paris, my friend. In this city, no one drinks alone. So, what are we celebrating?
We aren't. But if you're keen to get your teeth kicked in, I'll be happy to oblige.
I'd have thought you were too busy kicking yourself. With good reason, I'm sure.
What's it to you?
You think you're the only man in Paris hoping to drown a guilty conscience? This city is filled with men like us. We all have good reasons. I've been watching you these past weeks. I have seen that you have no love for the Nazis. The question is, how many more people will die at the hands of these jackbooted killers while you sit there cowering like a whipped dog? You're mad enough to break that bottle over my head, but you won't lift a finger to help these people, eh?
This isn't my country.
Oh, did you abandon your conscience at the border? Does the need for justice end at some line drawn on a map?
Aye, if it's a map of Ireland. You Frenchmen have unrealistic expectations.
Open your eyes! The war is all around us. You can't escape it. You can hide here and leave the fighting to braver men. Or you can walk out that door and do what must be done. The choice is yours!
Keep it down. That sort of talk will get us both a bullet in the back of the head.
I intend to do more than talk. There is a courtyard around the corner. Meet me there when you are ready to stop hiding.
Okay, so it seems this game picks up on extra controllers such as joysticks and such. But anyway, that's resolved now, so we can head on with this. Let's see, yellow pin down there on the minimap. Let's get this way. Press F to open door. Ah, in black and white.
Transit papers are mandatory at all checkpoints. Failure to present proper documentation
First day with a new feed.
severely punished.
Okay, so down here, there he is. Interesting sort of art style with lighting obviously being in colour except for streetlights, it seems.
Ah, I see you're a man who'd rather die on his feet than live on his knees.
I'd rather the Krauts did the dying.
Excellent. There is a German fuel depot down the street. 5,000 barrels of precious petrol, guarded by a handful of half-drunk supply clerks.
Sounds like one hell of a fire hazard.
My thoughts exactly.
We'll need something to get the fireworks started.
I know a place where we can get what we need. But first I must know. Are you prepared to kill if necessary?
I see it. These Nazi bastards bought their own tickets to hell. I'm just laying out the welcome mat.
Oh,
That's
corny.
my car there.
I'll drive.
Ah, cars, fine. That was the driver's seat, so I want to go this side. And yeah, I still drive. I'm sure he said he'll drive. Maybe I misheard that.
Let's get moving.
Where we headed?
I spotted a German supply cache nearby. I am sure they won't mind if we borrow a few things, Have you ever handled explosives before?
I handled a bombshell once. Turned out she was married.
This is serious.
All right, keep your knickers on. I know what I'm doing.
I had a feeling you would.
Yeah, random guy in a bar. You know he's
Merde, look at
trained
these
in
fucking
bombs.
Nazis everywhere, infesting my beautiful city like cockroaches.
They certainly made themselves at home.
It's time we showed them a different kind of hospitality.
handling's very console port-ish. Reminds me a bit of Mafia in a way, or the Mafia 2 at least. Hopefully something more interesting than driving around the streets will happen before the end of this episode, but I guess it has to get the tutorials out of the way one way or another. I like the way the car in front there has the luggage on the roof. Oh, the German Nazi swastika armbands are in colour. Okay, we'll just skip that intersection a little bit. Seems the Germans don't mind. I thought they might care about speeding and the such, but it appears not.
The supply cache is down that alley. Let's go. Look at those spineless jackals. I can't stand it anymore.
Whoa, steady, mate. Let's just get what we came for.
Espèce d'enfant du merde!
Christ, here we go.
This will be the melee practice then.
Ich nehme seine Flanke.
Oh, kick him in the nuts. Oh, good grab.
What the fuck was all that about?
Not now. Let's go.
Okay then. Not the cleanest system, but it's passable.
The crates are up there, but we need to be careful. This supply cache is a restricted area.
Oh, aye. Was that you being careful back in the alley?
I lost my temper. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. I didn't leave a nice warm bar just to get me head blown off.
If we are spotted near the crate, the Germans will attempt to sound the alarm.
Then we'll have to get rid of that lookout first.
Yes, you should be able to find hand and footholds on the surface of that building. Climb up there and throw that Nazi piece of shit from the roof while I move in on the ground. Can you do that?
It's a piece of piss.
I do not know this phrase.
It means yes.
Okay, foot and hand holds. So what key am I looking for here? Clambering, jump. There we go. Ah, so we've got the Assassin's Creed system going on here. In fact, the animations look very reminiscent of it. Maybe not quite as clean cut as the latest one, but... Alright, where's the German? Sneak up behind him. Mouse button 2 to grab, then hold the opponent, and then direction to throw him.
That lot? I won't even break a sweat.
Help me, Irishman! We cannot allow them to sound the alarm!
Ladder. Okay. There we go. Punch, 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 and kick the balls.
Now let's see what
There we
kind
go.
of party favors these krauts brought for us.
Break open those crates.
Ah, crouch is sneak. Okay. Kick. Oh yeah, kick open explosive boxes. That's always a good tactic.
Those explosives will do nicely. Just remember to save at least one charge for the fuel depot. Let's get back to the car.
Couple of bodies in the road, car parked in the middle, 2 people getting in. Not suspicious at all.
How are you feeling,
Run him over a little bit.
I'm anxious to get the real show started.
Ah, most men would have lost their nerve by now. Tell me, my friend, what were you doing in Ireland before you came to my country?
I was a mechanic. Not that it's any of your business.
A mechanic, eh? Well, the Resistance could use a good mechanic.
I didn't know there was a resistance in Paris.
That's about to change. After tonight, the Nazis will have a new enemy to fear.
Fair enough. New enemy to fear, an Irish mechanic. Don't mess with his Guinness.
The
Amazing
depot is
parking.
just up ahead.
We'll need to create a diversion to get past that gate.
The Nazis are trained to investigate the sound of gunshots or an explosion. Use
Funny
that to
that.
your advantage. Then
Most people are trained to investigate explosions and gunshots.
Aye, that'll do.
Start by climbing that building. Once you're on the roof, keep your head down and wait until the truck explodes. Then, use that telephone wire to cross the street into the fuel depot. While the soldiers are distracted, move in quickly and place a charge on the primary storage tank.
I'll meet you by the gate when it's done.
Watch your ass, Irishman.
Choice of dialogue is doesn't
Join the
quite
Nazi party
fit.
and join an ancient fraternity destined to lead the world into the future.
I insist you come down.
He insists I come down? No. Let's just run up, stick some dynamite on there, run away again, right in front of a German base.
That's my cue.
Yeah.
Time to leg it.
Ow. Okay, so 3 to equip, and then plant that on there. I think run the hell away is probably the good answer now. Well, investigate that explosion. I see the colour has returned to this area of the city. Very artistic of it. Power slide it, nice. Where is he? Oh, he's around the corner there.
We did it! Tonight we changed the course of history, my friend.
Well, all we did is blow up a petrol station. Though I must admit it, that fireball did make a pretty picture.
You are wrong, Irishman. Something has changed. It is in the air. Can you not feel it?
Well, now that you mention it.
It is just the beginning. We will push back the darkness, free the city from fear, house by house, and street by street. Get some rest, my friend. We will have much to do in the days ahead.
Oh, aye. If by that you mean a sweet brunette and a glass of whiskey.
Enjoy your reward, Irishman. You earned it. I owe you a drink.
So far, sort of definitely GTA crossed with Assassin's Creed, really. In a bad voice acting sense of the word.
Watercolors and oils of all sizes.
Yep, there's your token crazy Frenchman.
Because of the war, all my boyfriends are dead or in hiding.
Right, so ignore all the Germans watching and just run around the back. That's totally normal.
This ain't a hidey hole. This is heaven.
And there's the secret room. Perk system.
I'm somebody nobody loves. Oh me, oh my, my, my.
Ah, maybe some explanation.
I'm somebody nobody loves. I wonder why. Although I know it sounds alarming, I pray Lord bend his knee.
Ah, bollocks! What's got into you, mate?
What the hell are you doing?
What's it bloody look like?
Your whore is my girl now, Sean. I will not have another man picking up her skirt.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jules.
You're a driver now. You want respect on the circuit? You gotta stop thinking like a mechanic.
All right, and put on airs like some posh wanker with a silver spoon up me arse? No thanks, brother.
Veronique!
Morning, beautiful.
I'm coming along for the race. Vittore asked me to take pictures.
Couldn't he wait till I'd made myself a little more decent?
I don't believe in miracles.
Oh, my sister got all the charm.
And the brains.
That's enough screwing around. We've got a race to win. You boys have work to do. Both of you.
Say the word, boss.
Let's get our girl on the trailer. I want to be across the border by sundown. Ready to move out?
The truck is loaded and ready to roll.
And the Aurora?
Trust up
Lots of
tighter than a
cutscenes,
nun's arse.
Good. Veronique and I will ride ahead. You boys take the truck and head east to the German border. From there, it's a straight shot to Saarbrücken. I've marked the location on your map.
Right. Well, hopefully this becomes a lot less linear after it's
Come on,
set the
Sean,
scene
get in.
and
Yeah.
all those other stereotypical things. Now I might actually have something to commentate on that the story doesn't tell you guys on its own. Okay, this truck handles far too similarly to the car, considering its extra weight and size.
This is it, my friend. After tomorrow, you'll be a famous driver, and I will be right there beside you reaping the rewards of your success.
Which rewards did you have in mind?
The women! These German girls are crazy for racers. We'll have a dozen blonde beauties feeding us grapes, huh? Assuming you don't fuck it up, of course.
Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, Jules. But there's more riding on this race than you getting your hull knocked off. Vittori took a big gamble making me his wheelman.
You're not gonna let him down, Sean.
I hope not.
Vittori's got bigger problems to worry about these days.
Like what?
Like the fact that a war could break out any minute, huh? Don't you read the papers?
Just the sports section.
These Nazi bastards are itching for a fight. If they get their wish, we're all gonna be out of a job.
Right. So, seems it's just an excuse to set the scene because this road isn't particularly trying to drive along. And I highly doubt there's going to be a Nazi ambush.
There's the border up ahead. Drive slow and try not to look suspicious.
Right. I should have worn me leader hose.
I'm serious. These assholes are looking for any excuse to start shooting.
Right. Oh, some plain nuns, maybe?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Scout car.
I can smell the petrol fumes from here.
You just keep your eyes on the track and the pedal to the floor, my friend. You let me worry about the rest.
You volunteering to be my manager?
What's so funny? I didn't have to be a mechanic, you know. I could have done
Not
anything.
run over the German
The teacher
officer.
used to say to me, Jules, all of these kids are stupid, especially your cousin Javier. But not you, Jules. You are too clever
Okay, no,
for your
that's
own
suicidal.
good.
Let's just walk out in the road and...
She likes to think so.
What's her beef with me anyway? I can't put a foot right when she's around.
Hey, it's not just you. Veronique is tough on men in general.
Why's that?
One of these days, I'll take you to my family's cabaret in Paris, huh? Veronique was raised in the Belle de Nuit. Let's just say it was not your typical upbringing.
Sounds like fun.
My friend, you have no idea.
Alright, let's try not to run over all the pedestrians. There we go. Odd place for a race car.
Where's the boss?
Peter is waiting for you at the bar down the street. Leave the truck with us.
Where are we going? That way.
I'll meet you at the bar.
First round's on me.
You'll meet me at the bar, but we're at the bar. Okay, well I could hear the noise of aircraft, but it doesn't actually show you any.
I'm glad you finally decided to join us.
We took the scenic route.
You run into any trouble?
Just the usual groupies, looking for autographs.
A toast to Team Morini and Our Lady Aurora.
To Signor Morini, for taking a big chance on a dodgy bloke like me. Another round for me mates.
Easy, Sean. You'll need a clear head tomorrow. Dirker flew in this morning from Berlin.
Kurt Dirker. I thought he was retired.
Speak of the devil.
Ah, latex racing jumpsuit. Ah, and bright red as well.
Guten Abend, Herr Morini. Always a pleasure to welcome one of our Italian friends to the fatherland. I was just speaking of my admiration for General Mussolini. A kindred spirit to our own Führer. Your country is fortunate to have such a leader, yeah?
Racing is my passion. I find little time for politics.
Sometimes racing is politics.
No, there is a difference.
You must forgive my ignorance, Herr Morini. We Germans are a simple people. Perhaps you would enlighten us further?
Here comes
One's
the
a
fight.
hobby for rich assholes who can't get laid without a flashy car and a silly uniform. The other is racing.
This must be that British mechanic who thinks he's a driver.
I'm fucking Irish.
It's getting late. Why don't we call it a night?
The night is young, Fräulein. Stay, dine with me.
I've no taste for German cuisine.
Not yet, perhaps. But soon, the women of your country will learn to savor the taste of a purebred German bratwurst.
Bastard!
And there we go.
Boss, get my crazy sister out of here before she gets herself killed.
I am not going anywhere.
Enough! I'm taking her upstairs.
Oh, there's a whole sort of regiment of jumpsuited
And stay the fuck
psycho
down.
Nazis that I have to beat up now,
Can
apparently.
hear you.
kick him. Nuts. There we go. Okay. Oh, and a headbutt. Seems everyone's getting in on the fight now.
The barman's
There we go.
the police. I'll take care of Veronique. You boys, get out of here.
Time to leave.
Jules.
Is this going to be a sprint through the town here? Or a cutscene?
Bollocks. Watch it, you bloody... Fuck me. Skylar?
Are you chatting me up? Hello, Sean. Hi, Jules.
Merde. We'll catch up later. Right now, we need to borrow your car.
Well, so much for awkward small talk.
Drive the fucking car!
Hold on to your arses.
They've got to get every accent they possibly can in here, I guess.
Just like old times, eh, Skylar?
Never a dull moment. How long have you been in town?
Just got in, actually.
I see you wasted no time running afoul of the local police.
Oh, those fellas behind us. They're just having a laugh.
Is this Desperado routine meant to be a turn-on?
I don't know. Is it working?
Would you watch the fucking road, please?
Go this
Your
way, I
radio
guess.
had to set up roadblocks. Double back and you should be able to slip through the net.
They teach you that in your posh English school.
Benefits of a higher education.
Rolling the girls as crazy as
Set
you
up
are.
roadblocks
Give us a
on
bit
what
of
looks like a
privacy, would you,
racetrack.
Jules?
Oh, I'd love to, as soon as you shake these crowds.
They do appear to be right behind me. This race car is not very good at racing.
Nothing to worry about.
See you later. Go on, get out of the circle.
Well, that was fun.
There we
Anyone
go.
fancy a nightcap?
Brilliant. I'm parched.
Fuck this, I'm not going to be the third wheel. Take me back to the hotel.
So it's very much like Grand Theft Auto in that once you get out of their line of sight, they pretty much just forget all about you. Despite you having extremely limited options on where you can go. Never mind. Just like GTA, it's a mechanic to make the game work as opposed to one of the main points of it. Now, I still haven't quite worked out what side of the road these guys are driving on, because some of them are in the middle and some of them are on the right. Neither of which makes much sense, seeing as I'm used to driving on the left. So, excuse me if you see too much of the whole I'm going to go head on straight into
I'm going to
traffic.
bed. Keep the noise down, eh? I need some fucking rest.
Come on up. I'll sneak you in the back door.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Innuendos ahoy.
Nothing like a brisk evening drive to quicken the blood. Except perhaps a single malt McGarren, aged 30 years.
Must be Christmas. Lucky for Jules and me, you came sliding down the chimney when you did.
Christmas, is it? Oh, I'm afraid I've been a bad girl.
Aye, I'm certain of it.
Whatever happened after that weekend in Monaco? You never rang me up.
You never gave me your number?
Oh, that's hardly an excuse. You're not still pining for Jules's little sister, are you? She's a bit of a bore, don't you think?
I don't think I'm her type. So, you in town for the race?
What can I say? I have a weakness for men in fast cars. I've been all over Europe following the circuit. Mum and Dad are mortified, of course.
Beats working for a living.
I wouldn't know.
What's this for? Shaving your legs?
A girl should always carry protection.
Stab him with it.
One day
no.
you'll have to tell me how you came by these scars.
We've done enough talking for one night.
Where's the Duchess of York?
Dunno. She was gone when I woke up. To be honest, I feel a bit used.
Oh, my heart bleeds for you. Come on, let's get to the track.
Alright, so it looks like this is going to end up in a race. Oh, I've got to steal a vehicle. Nope. Yeah, that didn't go to plan. Just got run over by that one. Let's see what we've got over here. I guess one of these stationary ones will do. Ah,
Hop in, yours.
And the pedestrians are sensible enough to get out of the way. It's not going to be like APB where I mow everyone down every 6 seconds. Guess we can go around the Nazi car and avoid the women in the road. Scout car. Looked like a tank at first because of the barrel, but then I realised it looked a bit short. There we go. Right, let's get this race done then. That's an odd looking front of the car. I was expecting the German guy with a dodgy accent,
This is
James
your
Bond
moment,
style, to
Sean.
show up.
Remember what I taught you. I trained you to win.
Watch your ass out there! These Nazi bastards are out for blood!
Drivers to starting positions.
I'll
Some
see you
wheel
at the
spikes on
victory
their
party.
cars, you know, all those sorts of things. Missiles that pop up out of the front behind the headlights. Or I guess missiles is a bit advanced. Machine guns would be more likely. There he is. And he's up to something.
Gentlemen, prepare to race. And they're off.
And let's go.
The 1940s Saarbrücken Grand Prix is underway.
Don't know how much of this game will actually be racing, whether this is a one-off or let's try and squeeze through here a little bit. Strong arm through the middle.
Sean Devlin's moved into 10th place. A surprising
That's 8th
achievement
place.
from this mechanic
Don't
truck
count.
driver.
Time the braking wrong there.
With the owner of a black Doppelschink staff car, license number 143, please report to the parking area. Your lights are on.
Very good. They do like slipping the comedy in on this game, I'll give them that much. Yeah, first place seems rather far ahead. I wonder if there's a boost button I'm not aware of.
Sean Devlin is now only 5 cars behind the leader. It seems Kurt Dierker may have a new challenger to contend with.
He's not announcing anybody else's progression, I notice. Don't go left. That was not the exit.
The patriotic
Top of the morning,
heroes of the
shithead.
Luftwaffe, flying for the glory of the fatherland.
Starting to get stuck in. Let's show these crop bastards how we do things in Belfast.
Flyby. I think those are 109s. I'm not entirely convinced. I didn't really get to look. I was too busy steering. So take a quick shortcut. Detour even. This is 3 by the look of it.
Double-shake staff car, license number 1, 4, right. Please report to the parking area. Your lights are on.
Not my best driving by any means, but the control system isn't great, and I definitely haven't had time to learn the track. There's another fly pass. It's quite nice to watch actually.
Sean Devlin is making a
Here we
move
go.
in the Morini Aurora. Devlin continues to gain ground. He's pushing the Aurora right up to the limit. Devlin's putting it all on the line, but you'll need more than youthful enthusiasm to get past Germany's Kurt Dierker.
Ah, they just did. And there's a cutscene. So let's see, what's it going to be? Road spikes? Machine guns? Pistol! There we go.
Son of a bitch!
First place goes to Germany's Kurt Dierker, driving the Silver Dart for Team Doppelschied.
In his shiny leather jumpsuit.
No, Sean. I forbid
Did
it.
you not see what that bastard did? The race was mine, Vittori.
Don't go looking for trouble. It finds us all soon enough. It's time we went home. I'll see to the Aurora. Wait for me at the pit.
Somehow I don't think he'll follow that instruction.
What's that?
That is where the silver dart will be on display after tomorrow's ceremony.
What ceremony?
In honor of Dierker's victory, the latest triumph of the Aryan race.
Oh, bollocks. It'd be a damn shame if something were to happen to Dierker's car before the big shindig.
You mean some kind of freak accident? Oh, that would be terrible.
Aye, tragic. Who's up for a little Sunday drive?
I like this guy's
game.
thinking.
Where are you two going? Vittori told you to wait here.
We won't be long.
Jules, don't be a fool. If you want to get yourself killed, I can't stop you. But leave my family out of it.
Jules is his own man.
If I may chime in.
It's not polite to eavesdrop. Didn't they teach you that in boarding school?
Quite the opposite, actually.
Perhaps you were too busy screwing your teachers to notice.
Please,
Cathy.
we can't all die virgins.
Brother, let's go, Jules.
You're making a mistake, Sean.
When did you become the voice of prudence?
Dierker isn't who you think he is.
Oh, he's not a motherless arse-faced knob jockey.
He's dangerous, Sean. Let it go.
Thanks for the tip. We'll see you girls later.
Here comes our boy. Let's find out what he's up to.
Oh, just get in the fucking car already.
Don't get too close. We don't want to spook him. Hang back a bit, but don't let him out of your sight.
This isn't the first time I've run a tail, you know.
Now, which side of the road am I meant to be on? See, now the car in front there, that's on the left. Oh, too close, too close.
You're going to lose him!
Oh, shut up. Yeah, whiny little sod.
Oh, my sister drives better than this. Step on it!
There's that sweet spot of about 1 meter where they don't nag you one way or the other, it seems. Oh,
Careful,
run over
we're
the
too far
Frenchman.
back. Don't let him get too far ahead!
Okay, time to put the foot down. Oh. Looked like he should have been doing a jump mechanic though, just didn't. Ow, out
Looks
the
like
way.
he's headed out of town.
There's only one place he could be going.
The Doppelsieg Motorworks. That place is going to be crawling with crowds.
This scheme of ours could get tricky.
I've heard rumors about that place. Some people say they're making more than cars out there. The head of Doppelsieg has powerful friends in Berlin.
Aye, Karl
Now
Eckhart.
that's a tank.
I saw him at the race with that banshee bodyguard of his.
Franziska. She's one cold bitch.
It's gonna be a guard tower.
That's
on
the
there? What's
motorworks up
upper arrow
ahead.
mean?
Let's stash the car and take a closer look.
Where are we stashing the car then? Ah,
There
okay,
on the left.
cutscene does
We
it
don't
itself.
want him to see us.
It's a very modern looking building.
Jules, fancy a little exercise?
I didn't come all the way out here for the view.
Pretty rude of us to drop in without an invitation.
I'm French. I'm supposed to be rude. Come on, let's get over that wall. Looks like a good place to climb over.
What, the convenient wood log pile? I'd say. Or the convenient metal bars that...
Fuck!
You all right?
Yeah, get over here. How did you learn to climb like that?
Creeping out of bedroom windows at 3 o'clock in the morning.
There's no way I'm letting you dead, my sister. Nice place. They should have a great view of the lake from up here.
There it is. What do you say we take it for a little test drive? Right over that cliff.
You can do the honors. I prefer to watch.
Alright, let's get this car
Quiet.
then.
If the alarm goes off, we are screwed.
Sneak through the foliage. Anyone around? Doesn't look like it. Let's go. Because, you know, this car will be nice and silent to sneak in and drive off.
Bail out, now!
Nope. Did not bail off quick enough, though. Although, apparently I did.
Looks like I need to work on my parallel parking.
Maybe we should leave a note, eh?
Dear Wanker, sorry about the bang-up. Send the bill to me arse. Oh, give me right arm to see the look on that tosser's face.
That can be arranged, Herr Devlin.
Shite.
That's very Indiana Jones-esque there.
Juice! Hold on, Juice! Stay with me! Stop! Stop this! For God's sake, stop hurting him! Dude! I'm here, Jules. I can't see. Jules.
Your friend cannot hear you at the moment. I'm afraid the pain was more than he could bear. Franziska tells me you have been eager to see the look on my face. I hope you are not disappointed.
What the fuck is going on here?
Do you believe I spend every waking minute behind the wheel of a race car?
Of course not. It's Tottenkopf
I
SS.
have other, more practical talents with which to serve the Reich. My services are in great demand of late.
Why are you doing this?
I'm a patriot.
You're a fucking animal.
We are all animals beneath the skin. My godfather taught me that. He was a butcher, did you know? He taught me that the flesh holds no secrets once the skin has been removed. I had a long talk with your friend. He sang like a bird. But he could not tell me what I most want to know.
Is that a Luger with finger grips? Or like finger rings?
Bishop is not half as clever as he thinks he is. He imagines that we are all blind to his childish schemes. Typical British arrogance.
Who the fuck is Bishop? Maybe you should be talking to him.
Do not insult my intelligence. We know that you are a British agent. We know that you were sent here to conduct surveillance on this facility.
What? You think I'm working for the damn Brits? You must be out of your bloody head.
Enough. You will tell me every operational detail of your mission. You will tell me, one way or another.
Pull your head out of your arse, man. I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Your choice is simple. You may choose to tell me exactly what I want to know, freely and without omission. In which case, you and your friend will return to France to live out the rest of your lives in peace.
Sean.
Or you may refuse.
How are you there? I'm right beside you, Jules.
In which case, neither of you will ever leave this room. Make your choice.
Yep,
now.
There's the finger grips. Guess that makes sense if he was using it in his car. Make sure he doesn't drop it. That's about the only reason I can think of to have it.
Go fuck yourself!
Oh, he's not happy now.
No! God! You fucking bastard!
Guard the prisoner. The interrogation will continue when I return.
Less unconscious than he thought. A very unbelievable blood splatter though.
Should have been me,
painted
brother.
on.
Before this is over, they're gonna wish it hard.
Alright then, I think that's a good time to end this episode, guys. So thanks for watching. See you next time.